Why do you do what you do? If you have trouble answering this question, Find Your Why is the perfect read for you. The book offers a practical guideline that can help individuals and organizations find their why. It shares the steps that provide a clear path to connect work with a sense of purpose. The book elaborates on the concept of why, shared by Simon Sinek in his best-selling book, Start With Why. Find Your Why aims is to help people discover their sense of purpose by breaking through the limitations set forth by their own expectations and focusing on what and how they feel. It not only outlines the step-by-step guide but also shares ideas from businesses and workshops that make it easy to understand the process of finding the why. Questions this book answers. 1. What is the importance of finding your why? 2. What is the best approach to finding your why? 3. Can an individual have more than one why statement? 4. How can one efficiently implement their why? It is not possible to experience true fulfillment without discovering the why. To understand the connection between fulfillment and why, it's important to know the difference between happiness and fulfillment. Happiness comes from individual actions, and it fades away quickly, but satisfaction comes from knowing that an individual is contributing to a higher purpose. The story of a man one of the authors, Peter Docker, met randomly on a flight from Miami to St. Louis became a perfect example of how fulfilling knowing your why can be. What started as simple small talk about his work led to the man's discovery that had been living his why, even though he was not able to articulate this before meeting Peter. Acknowledging the why allowed him to understand that the reason he loved his job so much was because he was able to help make the world a little bit better for his children. If he were to find himself without a job, he would not feel lost, as he will have his why, his purpose, to guide him forward. This is the perfect illustration of how knowing your why can ignite your passion. Thus, discovering the why leads to fulfillment. Without a purpose or why statement, it is not possible to find something that ignites the fire of undying passion in your heart and to give meaning to your life. Not all the themes you've identified in the last idea are going to make it into your why statement. And that's okay because those themes can help make your statement practical, becoming the foundation of your hows. The hows offer a guideline that will assist you in applying the why statement to your life. They give solutions that allow people and organizations to navigate through the challenges of why and achieve their purposes. The hows identify the strengths that can be used to turn the why statement from mere theory to reality, while also figuring out the things that don't align with the why. Creating your list of hows is simple. Narrow your remaining themes, the ones that didn't make it into your why statement, until you're left with no more than 5. Identify the themes that express similar ideas and decide which of the similar ones you're going to keep and which you're going to cross off your list. State your hows. Turn these themes into actions. If a theme is an adjective, find a way to transform it into a how. Provide context. Describe each of your hows. Keep it as simple as possible. Why is not just an idea that offers peace of mind because you know what your inspiration is and you know the path you want to follow. It's much more than that. It's a versatile tool that can be used in personal growth and success, as well as inspiring other people. This tool brings clarity, making it easier to make quick and confident decisions. Without the why, it's not easy for people to build a good career or a successful business, because you will not be moved by your real purpose. By finding your why, however, you'll have an effective tool in your arsenal giving you a clear idea of the decisions you need to make to find the perfect fit, whether you're hiring for your company or looking for a new job yourself. The why is a tool that can help you deal with tangible factors and achieve your purpose by making focused decisions. The why is also perfect for dealing with unpredictable factors like inspiration, hiring, etc. Not every right decision depends on facts and figures. Your gut feeling is also important, and it should not be ignored. It is possible that the person with the best resume is not the right fit for the company's why. Gut feeling is a clear indicator of whether the decision you're making is aligned with your beliefs and aspirations or not. Organizations and individuals cannot achieve success if they are not able to identify what motivates them. The best way of finding one's inspiration is to lead with why instead of what. When a company is looking for new clients, they start their pitch with what they do and follow up with how they do it. However, remember that stating features and benefits of what you have to offer may get you a one-time deal, but it does not earn customer loyalty. Lead the pitch with why you do what you do. It helps build a connection that isn't going to be severed by better offers and lower rates. Human beings are always drawn to things that align with what they believe in. It's what makes us feel that we are a part of something big and important. Rationality becomes secondary, and emotional connection takes the front seat. That feeling of being part of something bigger than ourselves gives meaning to our actions. Facts and benefits are secondary when it comes to inspiring loyalty. Feelings are extremely important because how we feel about things plays a critical role in our decision-making than what we think about them. Finding one's why is about putting those feelings into words, which is a challenging task. The golden circle is the perfect tool to help you do this. Why and how correspond to the limbic system of the brain, which is responsible for all the decision-making behavior. The feelings of loyalty, trust, etc. are related to the limbic brain, as well as that gut feeling we cannot put into words. The neocortex is the part responsible for language, understanding, and rational thinking. The separation of language and feelings makes it challenging to express ourselves. Understanding the why makes it possible to connect the two different parts of the brain and put our feelings into words. It helps in decision-making and comprehending your purpose. There are a lot of individuals, entrepreneurs, and organizations who are not able to answer this question, why do you do what you do? For such people, why is a journey that they must go through, taking the first essential steps to find the answer they are looking for and experience fulfillment. Here are the steps of this journey. Step 1. Gathering and sharing stories. You need to understand one simple thing: the roots of your purpose are in your past experiences. Looking at your past and identifying the defining moments is the best way to find the meaning of your life. Make a list of all the memories that have had an impact on your life and choose about 5 or 6 that seem most significant. Step 2. Identifying themes. Try to find the theme each memory you picked has. Step 3. A why statement. The first 2 steps will provide you with everything you need to write the perfect why statement. This statement should be simple, actionable, focused, and affirmative. It should be a one-liner, as it will be more honest and memorable. The journey to discovering your why and articulate the how seems like a daunting task. But this is just the beginning of achieving fulfillment. Acting on what you believe in and sharing it with people in your life will be the hard work. Sharing the why can be scary, and you're not always going to find people whose ideas and aspirations align with the things that motivate you. Sharing your why is an activity that requires regular practice. You need to figure out different ways to share your why statement and be prepared for any kind of reaction, because not all of them are going to be positive. It won't be easy at first, but with time and practice, will you eventually learn to accept people's reactions as they come, whether those people have a different why than you or simply haven't found it yet. The best way of attracting people who share your enthusiasm and vision is to live your why. By doing this, you will start meeting and surrounding yourself with people who share similar passions and why statements. There is no point of going through the journey of finding your why if you are just going to set it aside and forget about it. When this happens, it's called a split, and it's crucial that you avoid it. If you have trouble explaining your why, then it is time to revisit the statement and refresh it. The why and what are 2 integral parts of personal and professional growth, and they go hand in hand. In organizations, the threat of a split increases with growth. As more people join the tribe, they start to focus more on the measurable metrics rather than the intangible ones. To protect the tribe or individual growth from the split, it is essential that you remember the why. Revisit the stories and moments in your life that inspired your why. Storytelling is an excellent way of getting people to listen and a powerful tool for understanding the essence of the why that you may have forgotten. It helps build an emotional connection that strengthens a relationship and inspires others.